Hello, hola, bonjour, konnichiwa, ni hao, whatever language you may speak. This is ToadinWonderland, everyone. Welcome back to more of Pokemon Stadium 2. We last left off by defeating Falkner, who was very easily handled, if I might add. Now it's time to take on the Azalea Gym with Gym Leader Bugsy, the dude, and his two cronies. And yes, you heard me right, I said he. This is the infamous gender-confused gym leader, Bugsy. Just because of the hair, I guess, and the eye features, I don't know, but I assure you he's a dude. Anyway, before we actually go ahead and take on the Azalea Gym, last time I forgot to show off the rules, and I admit that was my bad. This is going to be pretty brief, though. A lot of them are the same as previous modes that we've already covered. Open to all Pokemon is something that's acceptable here in the Gym Leader Castle. Any Pokemon, all 251 of the first two generations can enter. You enter with 6, you choose 3 out of the 6 for each battle. There are no level restrictions in Gym Leader Castle. Any Pokemon between level 1 to 100 can be used here. There is one change though with the Gym Leader Castle. The opponent's Pokemon levels will be different. It says here, the gym leaders and their underlings will use level 50 Pokemon. However, if you use any Pokemon over level 50, their Pokemon will be of the same level as your highest level Pokemon. So, just keep that in mind. So, as I even used an example the last time, if you use an Alakazam that's level 60, and the rest of your team's lower than 60, like around 50, well, all of their Pokemon are going to be level 60 just because you had that Alakazam at that high of a level. So keep that in mind. They will match whatever your highest level Pokemon is. The same items can't be held, that's the same no Pokemon asleep or frozen, that's also the same, and rules in the final Pokemon are also the same. So yeah, that's just the big things, and you'll notice there's no rules on the continues, and as I explained last time, that's because there are no continues in Gym Leader Castle. If you fail at any point during the battles, like if you fail at Battle 2 or the Gym Leader himself, that's it. You have to start from the beginning all over again. So if I failed at Bugsy, that means I had to start the Azalea Gym all over again and rebattle Bugcatcher Chaz and the twins Min and Lin. That's just how it works. But enough babbling. Well, I usually do show off a scan, and I failed to do that the last time. I apologize, so I'm actually going to allow that here for a few seconds if you wanted to take a look at that. I know the scan I made is a little crooked, and I do apologize about that, but the rest I do have straight for the most part, but I forgot to show it in the Violet Gym Leader recording, and that was my fault. At least you verbally heard me say what they suggested, but here you have it just in case. And now that we're on the Azalea Gym, moving on, the team that Nintendo Power recommends that you use are Fearow, Seadra, Hitmonlee, Kadabra, Scyther, and Graveler. These are the 6 that they decided to say that, okay, we're going to use these for this set of battles. Well, I'm not going to quite use the same. As a matter of fact, the only one that's on their team that I even use is Kadabra. All the rest that I use are different. As you see here, I have already registered Pokemon. The battle, I'm going to use the first set. The battles here I have for my team is Charizard with Leftovers, a Dragonair with Charcoal, Kangaskhan with Polka Dot Bow, Togetic with Miracle Berry, Kadabra with a Goldberry, and a Suicune with a Scope Lens. So yeah, we're bringing in some legendaries now. That's just my personal twist to it, though. This is kind of like with the Violet Gym, it's still pretty early on, so most teams you formulate are pretty good, even with the Reynolds. Just don't pick something stupid, that's all I can really tell you. So don't try to use something like Unknown or a Pokemon like that. You're not gonna get far with choices like that. That's all I can tell you, and that's pretty obvious if I might add. But yeah, just thought I'd go ahead and say that quick. Alright, this is a pretty simple battle. You could pretty much use any Pokemon on the team. However, I am going to try to make it as quick as I can, so I'm actually going to lead with Dragonair. Or, no, not Dragonair, Togetic, I'm sorry. Then Dragonair, and for kicks I'll throw in Kangaskhan. Because there is a Geodude, and my Kangaskhan does know Surf.
the Azalea Gym.
Yes, take a look at this little place. This is the Azalea Gym. It looks like an indoor garden. Even has spider webs all over the walls and the columns. I just think this is cool, though, how they have it set up. Even, like, the tree with the Pokeball on it. That's just so cool how they've done that. They have, like, a different venue for each of the different gym challenges that you face. I just think that's so awesome. Can't emphasize that enough here. Alright, the first opponent's Yama, so we're going to use Fly. Yama's pretty speedy, though, so that didn't surprise me that it went first. Don't worry too much about this team. In all honesty, the worst opponent that he has is probably the Spinarak, I would say. Just because it knows Psychic and Nightshade. And, yeah. There's really nothing else to add to that. And I see, switched to Rattata. Well, we still used Fly, so took some damage. How about we try, Metro? I'm feeling lucky, so... Yeah, so much for going quick with these battles, I suppose, huh? Well, what do we get?
Building up power for its next attack.
It looks like Skull Bash, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and they're gonna use Hyper Fang.
There's the attack. A light hit.
Well...
There's the attack.
Take that.
Yes, it's a hit.
1 HP! Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
They're both hanging tough.
I call shenanigans. That wasn't right.
What'll it do? The hit
Oh, my Togetic's going down before I could take them down. That's terrible. I just use Double Edge just to get it done fast.
That's a hit.
Well, the Rattata's done.
Knockout.
I can't believe that, though. Skull Bash should have taken it out completely.
Pokemon will join the battle now.
My defense did go up.
This Pokemon is rejoining the battle. There's a big HP difference between the
It's not really gonna matter what I go do here, so I guess I'll let it go ahead and knock my Togetic out. Or not, I managed to hang in. Oh yeah, defense increase, remember? So yeah, I got some luck there on my side, that's pretty good. Alrighty. Now what are we doing? Switching again. Can't make up their mind. The Spinarak. It knows Psychic, that's what sucks about it. We did use Fly against it, but it didn't knock it out. Just Double Edge, if I even go first. Oh, apparently I do. That means I faint, though, too. Oh well. If it took them out, that's good enough for me. Togetic did much better than I thought it was going to do here. I guess because the Metronome kind of tipped in my favor with that Skull Bash move. Well, I know the last Pokemon's Yama, so we'll just go with Dragonair, since it has Fire Blast. I guess I should explain why I did pick the Dragonair. It has, in addition to Dragon Breath, which is like a signature, well, no, it's not a signature move because there are other Pokemon that can learn Dragon Breath. But Dragon Breath is used by Dragon Pokemon, obviously. But as you can see, it has Headbutt, Thunder Wave, and Fire Blast. That's why I gave it a Charcoal, because it has the Fire Blast move. What was that move again? Was that... That was Quick Attack, wasn't it? Why would it want to do that? I'm very positive it's speedier than Dragonair. Their loss. We'll just use Dragon Breath to finish it off. Fire Blast did pretty good, but didn't knock it out quite. Dragonair's pretty, I don't know how to describe it. I know I confused people before, apparently, over this when I said the word average. Well, Dragonair's not quite average. Dragonair's actually not too bad. It's a balanced Pokemon. I don't really know how else to describe it. That's how you can really describe Dragonair, though. it's balanced. It's cool. It's fierce. It's a dragon Pokemon. Can't go wrong with that. And Dragonair can learn a variety of moves. That is something, I guess, pretty unique about the dragon types. Most of them, anyway, can learn like a variety of different moves and types in addition to dragon. And I would hope so, because the only thing dragon is super effective against is dragon. So they just attack each other, I guess. Yeah, that's just how the type matchups go. And now it's time for these two twins, Min and Lin. Quite a rhymer, or rather, no, it's like a semi-alliteration because all the sounds in the syllables sounded similar. But as you can see here, we got another team with a bunch of normal types and grass types as well. They have a Pikachu too, so keep that in mind. We don't have any ground Pokemon, but Pikachu's not going to do much to Dragonair if I would happen to face it, which I'm actually going to lead with Dragonair since it has a good many fire moves. And I'll put Charizard for backup. And since there's normal Pokemon, Kangaskhan will be alright again, I suppose. So I'll go ahead and put it on. There's nothing superior about Kangaskhan, I just figure I'd give it a chance to kind of get a spotlight opportunity if possible. Although at this rate I think Dragonair is going to take that spot, because I've been using it a good bit. Hello, Clefairy. It's like we face you first. This Clefairy, speaking of metronome, earlier, Clefairy also known as the... Oh my god, here we go with the tongue twisting. Clefairy knows metronome too. As does my Togetic, which I mentioned earlier. Okay, that's a sign to not use physical moves anymore. Especially when we get charmed. I'm not even going to bother with Thunder Wave, I'll just use the Fire Blast. Since I'm holding the Charcoal, that'll probably do more than the Dragon Breath. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. You did very good, Dragonair. Down it goes, is right, Teddy. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, something I did want to talk about quick. I'd seen that the first Gym Leader Castle battle that I uploaded, the Violet Gym. Thank you guys so much. I seen it got a lot of views. If any of you who were watching watched the Violet Gym video, thank you very much. And even thanks for watching these videos. Like, I appreciate that I'm getting support and feedback from you guys. I mean, it's not a ton, but I'm still growing. But I'm getting new in the game here, as you can tell. There's some things I'm still learning about LPs, but it's getting better as I go, which is good. But I still thank every one of you for watching my videos, and thanks for your support. But I was really surprised when I logged on and seen that the Violet Gym video got a ton of views, and it even got a bunch of likes. Like, it got liked a good bit compared to other videos I've had in the past. So that's good. I'm glad I was able to make an impression, I suppose. Thank you guys very much, though. I appreciate your support. Yeah, it'll probably be the finishing blow here, though. Remember I said before about the Qs? Well, he'll do it here in Gym Leader Castle, too. And that didn't surprise me. Sunkern is one of the weakest Pokemon out there. So that didn't surprise me that Fire Blast from Dragonair took it out fast. Because, yeah, Sunkern is pretty defenseless. Its stats are very subpar, I'll put it that way. So, Dragonair pretty much outranks it in every way. And as you could tell, Dragonair's kind of been the star here, so that's good. I'm glad I picked it. Well, actually, that's what I've used in the past, that's why I went with that. But here we got the Gym Leader, Bugsy. You probably don't know very much about bug Pokemon. Oh, on the contrary. That's why you're here this early, because well, bug Pokemon don't quite excel in the first couple generation games. As a matter of fact, the only strong bug move is Megahorn, and guess who the only Pokemon is that can learn that? Heracross. That's a shame. Well, I'm talking about first generation, second generation. Well, disregard first generation, bug Pokemon were just terrible back then. But this generation, Heracross and Megahorn make a good combination. But anyway, for this battle, you can almost always count on Scyther being on Bugsy's team. Whether or not it'll be first is something that remains to be seen. I really couldn't tell you for sure. But we're gonna go with Charizard as our first choice, and you'll definitely need to use Suicune because Bugsy does have a Pupitar, and it's very handy to have something that could take it out quick if he would happen to use it. And for final Pokemon, either Dragonair or Kadabra would be good. We've been using Dragonair a good bit though, so we'll just go with Kadabra. Right, and that'll be the team.
This battle is against Bugsy, the Azalea Gym leader.
Okay, here we go. Against Bugsy. Wow, have I been recording that long? Jeez, I just took a look at my recording. I've been recording a while. Well, there is 3 battles. I guess that's why it's taking a little bit longer than usual. And guess what? Bugsy leads with Pupitar. So right away, switch to Suicune. Pupitar knows Rock Slide, which would devastate Charizard. And it also knows Earthquake, but Earthquake wouldn't hit Charizard. But keep those moves in mind when you go against this Pupitar, if you go against it, that is. As you can see, it was going to Rock Slide me. But it missed. But at the same time, Charizard's not really going to have anything that would be good against Pupitar, so yeah, just watch out for that. One Bubble Beam should do the trick, though, even with Suicune. Because Pupitar is Rock and Ground, which means it's quadruply weak to water. Arr! Nailed! We're already making Bugsy upset. Alright. Beedrill this time. Well, we do have Gust with Suicune, so why don't we go ahead and use it? Maybe we can get lucky. Oh, but it knows Sludge Bomb. So it's going to try to slow me down. And it poisoned me. How unfortunate. Well, Suicune's got good defense and special defense. That's its forte, so... Well, that was super effective, but it didn't really do as much as I was hoping for it to do. Let's go ahead and use Bubble Beam. See how much better it does, if it does better. I'll have to just check and see here. Please stop using that move. Like, they're gonna listen to me, though. That does make Beedrill a bit intimidating, though, with that Sludge Bomb. Yeah, that really didn't do much better. Well, Suicune's about to go down. At least it took out the Pupitar, so I am thankful for that. Since Beedrill's poison, I'm just gonna pull out the Kadabra as opposed to Charizard. Because I don't want Charizard getting poisoned, if it's gonna get poisoned, that is. I mean, Charizard probably could take out Beedrill, because already it had so much HP drop down. But we're not going to take chances. Plus Kadabra's speedier. I don't know if Beedrill outspeeds Charizard or not. It probably doesn't, but again, just to avoid taking chances. Yeah, Psychic's super effective against it too, so we got that to our advantage. Why? This can't be happening! Well, it just did, Bugsy. I'll go ahead and say it's Scyther. Yep, I called it. Okay, well, since we're up against a Scyther here, let's go ahead and start with Reflect. Because pretty much every move it has is normal, and yes, it just used Hyper Beam. Oh, are you gonna survive that? No, you're not. Oh, so forget the Reflect. Everything. Took out Kadabra in one hit. Oh, but that means it has to recharge. Haha, so we got a chance yet. Alright, Charizard, I'm counting on you. take out Bugsy
It can't move.
and his Scyther. Yeah, Scyther's only appearing here just because it was that way in the Game Boy Color games, Gold, Silver, Crystal. Scyther was Bugsy's main choice on there too. It also knows Fury Attack, but obviously it's not going to use a move like that against Charizard.
Inflicted some damage.
Oh, it used Wing Attack. I would have thought I'd try another Hyper Beam.
It's super effective.
Either way, we took out Scyther
That settles this
and
matter.
Bugsy's team. Bugsy is just in total shock over his loss.
Clear.
We cleared Azalea Gym. All too easy. That's all I gotta say. That's right, Bugsy, suck it. I was just unlucky. Yeah, say that. But Azalea Gym battle clear. And with Bugsy defeated, that means we'll be moving on to the Goldenrod Gym, Whitney. And she has 2 cronies just like any of the other gym leaders as before her. That'll be for next time though. I'm gonna go ahead and start recording here anyway, but until then, this is ToadinWonderland. I'll be back with more of Pokemon Stadium 2. See you then.